Hello students, welcome back to physics online class. Today we will discuss our new lesson, that is electricity. Okay? Electricity is a form of energy. It is a form of energy that can be used to operate various devices like household devices, example fan, TV, refrigerator, mixer, grinder, AC, and in industries also to operate various boilers, machineries, and also some electric vehicles including electric train also. Okay, in this lesson we will study in detail about electricity. Okay, yes. At the beginning I will take electric charge, which is denoted by Q. Okay, we are very familiar, all materials, all molecules have charges. Like positive charges, they are also called as protons, negative charges also called as electrons. Okay, yes. This electric charge possesses are governed by two laws. First law, what it tells, like charges repel each other. Like charges means if both the charges are positive and positive, or if both the charges are negative and negative. Proton always repels with proton, electron always repels with electron. The second law of electric charge is unlike charges, means two different charges. Unlike charges attract each other. Unlike charges attracts each other. Example, proton attracts with electron, electron attracts with proton. Positive is attracted by negative charged particle, where negative charged particle is attracted by positive charge particle. Okay, yes. This electric charge, like other physical quantities, have SI unit called coulomb. The SI unit of charge is coulomb. SI unit of charge is coulomb. Which is denoted by capital C. Then when charge is said to be 1 coulomb, when we can, how to define 1 coulomb of charge? How to define 1 coulomb of charge? Yes, charge is said to be 1 coulomb when two similar materials, like one positive charged particle, one more positive charged particle. When two charged particles having space between them as 1 meter, okay, when these two, this charged particle exerts a force of 9 into 10 to the power 9 Newton, 9 into 10 to the power 9 Newton on another charged particle, then we can say charge exerted by this atom is 1 coulomb. Charge of this atom is 1 coulomb. Okay? When one charged particle exerts a force of another charged particle, how much? 9 into 10 to the power 9 Newton. When these two are having a minimum distance of 1 meter, then charge of this particle is said to be 1 coulomb. Okay? Then how materials acquire charge? In your lower classes, you people have been familiar. That is, when you take a comb to a piece of papers, what will happen? The small pieces of paper initially will not attract towards comb. Okay? Next, if you rub comb with any cloth or with to your ears. After rubbing, if you brought comb near to tiny pieces of paper, the pieces of paper now starts moving comb. This is now after rubbing, comb acquires charge. Okay? Yes. SI unit of charge is 1 coulomb. How to define 1 coulomb of charge? Okay. Charge of a particle is said to be 1 coulomb when it exerts a force of 9 into 10 to the power 9 Newton over another particle which are separated by a distance of 1 meter. Okay? Yes. Okay students, now we will study about direction of current. In which direction current flows in a circuit. Let us take one circuit in which this is a conductor, which one AB is a conductor. Okay. When you develop a potential difference, the current starts flowing in the circuit, means there is flow of electrons. Okay. See, electricity was discovered before the discovery of electrons. Before we invented electrons, there is a electricity, discussion about electricity before invention of electrons. So what we describe the direction of current in that time is when charges flows from higher potential, positive in a sense, higher potential. When charges flows from higher potential to lower potential, that is called as electric current. But later we came to know that current is produced when electrons flows in a circuit. When electrons flows in a circuit. Later we discovered one more direction of current, that is electron current. Electron current always moves from negative terminal of the cell to positive terminal of the cell. So we come across with two directions for current. Conventional current, positive terminal to negative terminal, whereas electron current, negative terminal to positive terminal. Okay. Okay students, we'll solve one problem based on electric current. The statement of the problem is 60 coulomb of charge flows through a conductor for 1 minute. Find the amount of current flows through that conductor. Suppose through this conductor, by maintaining proper potential difference, how much current flows? 60 coulomb of charge flows. Yes, charge flows. For what duration? 1 minute. Means 60 seconds. How much current flows through this conductor? Given data, charge is 60 coulomb, time is 1 minute, that is equals to 60 seconds. What we have to calculate here? Current I. We know that current I equals to charge by time, Q by T. That is, what is the value of charge? 60 coulomb. What is the value of time? 60 seconds. So 60 by 60 is 1 ampere. Thank you.